Hello, my name is Annalie Martin, and today I'm going to try to go over the figure 8 bandage, the spiral wrapping, and the pin site care. So I'm going to be using a doll today, and this because I wasn't able to get my hands on an actual ACE bandage. But the first thing I wanted to say is you are going to want to always wash your hands and review the order, and then you are going to want to start below where the problem is. So in this case, you would want her to kind of elevate the extremity, and you would want to wrap tightly, and but not too tight to where they lose their circulation. You would want to make sure that this remains flat, and begin with the circular wrap, and then you're going to want to do like an up and across and a down, and then you're going to want to go down and across, kind of making that 8 that it's known for. So she has a very tiny foot, but I'm trying my best to do that. So that is going to create kind of like a compression to keep that stabilized. So I'm going to do the up and across, and then down and across. So like I said, it basically does make an 8. Her foot is a little bit flat, so like I said, this isn't exactly the easiest to do on a doll, but it does the trick. And then at the top, if it is too long, you'll just want to cut that. And then after that, you're going to want to make sure that you assess the cap refill in their foot and make sure that the patient does have the feeling in their foot. So I might have had to do a little bit of extra wrapping since her foot was so small, but this is fairly similar to what it would look like. So now with the spiral, that is going to be a bit more kind of like straightforward, because you are just going in a spiral motion. So in that case, we would start at the bottom of the foot, and or start wherever the like under wherever the extremity is. You're going to want to have them have their foot flexed at a 90-degree angle. This doll can't do that, but that is what you would want to do. And you usually want to start around the ball of the foot, and you're going to want to finish about an inch below the knee. So in this case, you're just going to go in that spiral motion here. Like I said, you're not going to want to try to prevent having any kinks. Like I said, in this case with what I'm using, it is a little bit hard. And so you are gonna just kind of wrap that like so. And then like I said, of course you wouldn't want any kinks, but you can kind of see where she has that. You can see like it's more of a spiral motion than the figure 8. And again, you're going to want to make sure that you check that cap refill. Make sure you check the order, and make sure that they can wiggle their toes and that they do have the feeling and that they're not losing their circulation. Okay, so the next thing I am going to show you is the pin care. So, where's my prop for that? So one thing I would like to talk about with the pin care is it is important to wash your hands, and make sure that you are using, like you want to use whatever the sterile cleanser is. You're going to want to have a sterile dressing and sterile cotton swabs. So first, in the video our teacher provided, they kind of wanted you to like touch it and make sure that there is no drainage. Well, not make sure, but just to kind of bring out that drainage. And then you are going to want to pour your Clean Start in the cup.
Mom, the pizza guy's here.
Okay, hold on one second, Ethan. So you're going to want to touch that and make sure that you, sorry, I'm distracted. But so you're going to want to make sure that each time you use a new swab, you're going to want to clean in a circular motion. You're going to start in the inner area and work your way out in a circular motion. You're going to want to very gently remove any crust. And again, each time using a new swab, you never want to use the same swab for each pin site. So you're just going to, this will be my pin site. I'm just going to dip it in the cup and just clean around the pin site. And then when it's new, you're usually going to wrap gauze around and gently press that down. But
Mom, the phone's here.
all right, hold on. I'm making a video, Calvin. Sorry, it's the holiday, so I got the kids home. It's a loud, crazy house in here. Okay. You're also going to want to make sure though that you dry the pin thoroughly before you put on that gauze, and then in the future, like, you know, once they've had that for a little while, you're going to want to make sure that you you're going to want it to be exposed to the air and not to and you won't have to put that gauze on anymore. So I am very sorry for all the interruptions. If I missed anything, please feel free to let me know. I'd be happy to make an additional video with anything you might need, and thank you for your understanding.